Welcome to the top 5 free June 2019 App Store games. Let's get right into it. Coming in at number 5, we have Raid Shadow Legends. This is a favorite of mine. This game is sort of a hero collector, MMO, grindy, you have masteries and skill trees, and you can pick different skills, and you get different legendary characters, etc. It kind of reminds me of like a football manager type of game, except you are managing a roster of almost like World of Warcraft characters, and you're the guild leader. It's very interesting. It has PvP and PvE, and it's been a favorite of mine. Coming in at number 4, what we have here is Brawl Stars. Now, Brawl Stars is kind of a hard turn from the previous game. This game is more of a brawler type. It is a very friendly free-to-play game, as plenty of the characters you can get without spending any money at all in the game are not bad at all, and plus it's just enjoyable. You can hop in at any time, do a little bit of a battle, hop out at any time. It's really not too bad. I've spent a good amount of time playing it lately, and I believe even if you do decide to spend money on the game, you can buy almost everything in the game for like a couple $100. It's pretty reasonable. As far as balance goes, they do a pretty good job of making all the characters usable. There's maybe 1 or 2 bad characters in the game, and there's 1 or 2 really overpowered ones that tend to be like the legendaries, and that's how they monetize it. But if you don't have those characters, you can still do very well, still win matches. This is a battle royale type of game, so it's in the aspect of, you go in, you try to be the last one alive. There's some co-op and some team matches as well. You can get this both on iOS and Android, and it's been a favorite of mine, but I will say that with time, it will probably fall off for you. It's not something that grabs your attention for long periods of time. So the next is World of Kings. This is essentially like a WoW clone, but they do it decently. The questing system is kind of interesting, and the combat's okay. The looting system is basically the same as WoW, where you do dungeons, you do it with other people, you get loot, etc., etc. And then there's like different subclasses within each class, so there is some variety to be had. If you've played WoW, you know exactly what type of game this is. It's just another one of these type of things. But the cool part about it, and the reason I do kind of like it, is that first of all, it's new. It literally just launched, so it's always fun to play a game right when it launched. It's been out for like a couple of days at this point. And the other thing is that I like social MMO games where you can kind of walk around the world and just see other people. Typically, servers aren't done on that large of a level, and I do enjoy MMOs that have that. So I've just brushed the surface of this one. I'm kind of still getting into it, but give it a peek, try it out. You may like it. If not, you can move on down to the next option we have coming up here. Okay, and coming in at number 2, we have Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. This is another hero/card collecting type of game. It is, however, in everyone's favorite IP, which is Star Wars. They also do non-canon and expanded universe characters, so you can get all kinds of cool, interesting combinations. There is one downside to this game, being that people who spend money on this game will have an advantage over you. However, I do still recommend it as a top free-to-play game, as the free-to-play aspects of this game aren't too bad. If you play smartly, do research, you can actually get hundreds of dollars worth of free resources in this game every month for absolute free. Now, this game, I will give it a solid 8 out of 10. I've been playing it a lot recently. However, the longevity of the game has been brought into question lately. Coming up next, we have Old School RuneScape as number 1. Now, this is a game that has been around since effectively 2007, but it is a remade version, has been added to mobile recently. This game I've been playing since 2001 and is essentially my favorite MMO. If you want to know more about this game, I recommend looking up RuneScape. However, I can recommend the mobile version. It is very fleshed out and very enjoyable, and there is a large community surrounding this game. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for the top 5 for June 2019. If you're interested in more videos like this one, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.